Bengal cat. The appearance pattern of this cat truly deserves to be called leopard-like. This is the Bengal, a cat produced from a cross between a domestic cat and the Asian leopard cat. The spotted coat pattern, the glitter-like sheen of the fur, and the athletic body shape are inherited from the male Asian leopard cat. Meanwhile, the female parent passes down social traits and adaptability, allowing Bengals to interact and coexist with humans. One of this animal's most outstanding strengths is its high level of intelligence, inherited from the male parent, an intelligence that is deeply embedded in the Asian leopard cat as a survival instinct in the wild. Its body structure and muscular build also predominantly follow the male lineage, making it appear more athletic than typical domestic cats. However, one of the most important traits inherited from the female parent is the increasing level of tameness with each generation, which makes it possible for humans to keep this animal without fear. Coywolf. Coywolf is one of the few hybrid animals that formed successfully through natural breeding. It is the result of a cross between the gray wolf and the coyote, and in some populations, it also carries genetic contributions from domestic dogs. Physically, the coywolf is larger than a coyote, but smaller than a wolf. It has a slender face, relatively large ears, and a lightweight yet muscular body, allowing it to hunt efficiently and travel across wide territories. Its behavior reflects a highly adaptive combination of traits. From wolves, coywolves inherit cooperative behavior and group-based hunting strategies. From coyotes, they gain behavioral flexibility, intelligence, and a high tolerance for human presence. This unique blend has led many scientists to recognize the coywolf as one of the most successful hybridizations in the animal kingdom. Coywolves are extremely resilient and can survive in forests, open plains, snowy regions, and even near large cities. Today, coywolves are widely distributed across North America, especially in the eastern United States and Canada, earning the nickname North America's new predator. Elf cat. This cat is the result of a cross between the Sphinx and the American curl, a pairing that occurred through direct human intervention. From the Sphinx, the elf cat inherits hairlessness, warm skin, and a high metabolism, while from the American curl, it gains the distinctive backward-curving ears that are its most striking feature. Behaviorally, the elf cat tends to be highly social, active, and dependent on humans, reflecting the interaction-oriented traits of both parent breeds. However, not all inherited traits appear perfectly. For example, ear elasticity can vary and may be fragile in some individuals. Uniquely, one of the elf cat's most notable strengths is its high level of intelligence, often considered above that of many other cats. The true oddity of the elf cat lies in the accumulation of two different mutations within a single body: the hairlessness mutation and the ear cartilage mutation. Wolf dog. A wolf dog is a hybrid created by crossing a wolf with a domestic dog, and it's known for its striking, unusual appearance. It often has the silver-gray coat of a wolf, combined with a face that looks more like a domestic dog, giving it a truly unique look. This crossbreeding produces a mix of traits you rarely see in either species alone. From the wolf mother, it inherits sharp hunting instincts and a high level of alertness. From the dog father, it gains better trainability and stronger adaptability to humans. Wolf dogs also outperform their parents in several ways. They tend to have greater stamina for long-distance activity, along with higher intelligence and better problem-solving skills. Because of these qualities, many people choose to keep wolf dogs as pets, though they require experienced owners. Today, there are an estimated 15,000 to 20,000 wolf dogs worldwide, with the largest populations found in the United States, Canada, Russia, and Germany. Caracat. Among all hybrid crossbreedings, this is considered one of the most extreme. This cat comes from a cross between a wild caracal, a medium-sized wild cat with strong predatory instincts and a naturally high level of aggression, and an ordinary domestic cat, which is generally known for its friendly behavior as a pet. It is not surprising that in the early generations, specifically F1 and F2, reproductive problems often occur, especially male sterility, along with high stress levels. However, the further the lineage progresses, these extreme traits and various health issues gradually begin to disappear. From the caracal parent, the caracat inherits an athletic body, long legs, large ears with distinctive black tufts, as well as excellent jumping and hunting abilities. From the domestic cat, it gains a higher level of tolerance toward humans, although it is not fully tame. Its behavior often falls somewhere in between, not as aggressive as a pure caracal, but also not as docile as a typical house cat. In general, the distribution of this animal is mostly found in Eastern Europe. In terms of market value, this cat can reach a fantastic price range of around $8,000 to $20,000, provided that the owner meets all legal requirements. Coydog. When you hear the name of this animal, do you immediately think of a dog? A coydog is a hybrid created from a male coyote and a female domestic dog. This type of hybrid has existed for a long time, long before European colonization in North America. While many hybrids are usually sterile, this one is highly fertile, especially when it comes to reproduction. It's no surprise that by 1982, their spread was estimated to reach 3,000 to 4,500 coydogs across several U.S. states. In terms of body weight, coydogs are relatively light, ranging from 15 to 30 kilograms. Their tail shape resembles that of a dog, as do their fur color patterns. They have a broad chest and a more distinct barking sound compared to coyotes. From the coyote side, coydogs inherit a long, narrow snout, upright and sharp ears, and piercing eyes with a wild, alert expression. According to reports, coydogs are currently found across the United States, Canada, and northern Mexico. Savannah cats. Some Savannah cats sell for the price of a luxury car. That alone makes people look twice. This hybrid comes from crossing a domestic cat with an African serval. Long legs, oversized ears, bold spots. It looks like a miniature wild predator walking across your living room. And that visual? It's exactly what drives the demand. But behind the price tag sits instinct. Servals are solitary hunters wired for high jumps and fast strikes. Early generation Savannahs, especially F1 and F2, can retain strong prey drive, high energy, and territorial behavior. They're not your average lap cat. That wild edge doesn't just disappear because the setting changes. Then comes the genetic and regulatory layer. Breeding requires careful generational tracking because early crosses often face fertility challenges, especially in males. On top of that, some states and countries restrict ownership due to ecological concerns. The animal exists in a legal gray zone depending on where you live.